Hey guys, welcome to Adriana's Makeup Therapy. Today I did a smoky eye look. It's going to be one of three that I'm going to do that I really like. So stay tuned if you want to see. First, I applied the Glorious Face and Eye Primer all over. Really get it on there good so that it is clogging all those pores so you can have that porcelain finish. Put the rest in your hair so that you can have nice, amazing hair. Then I go ahead with the BB Flawless. I am totally into that for the winter months and hydrating my skin and giving myself that dewy glow. So I apply this with my blending bud. I get it a little bit wet before I go ahead and use it. And then when I'm all done with that, I go in with my liquid to powder foundation in Velvet, a couple of drops on my unique blusher brush, and that's just great for full coverage. And I love how it's a liquid to powder, so I put that over top of my BB Flawless, just rub it in really good, and this blusher brush is amazing with it. All done. Then I take my concealer in Scarlet and my blending bud on a stick, and that's also wet. And I go ahead and rub that in under my eyes, my T-zone, the middle of my nose, my Cupid's bow, under my brows also to help with a little bit of concealing and highlighting under the brows. So I really love our concealer. It's full coverage. It's really creamy. A little bit goes a long way. I also use our concealer to contour. I love it. So there you go. I just blend it in with my blending bud, and it's full coverage. It just is amazing. So I love to do the contouring with the concealer. So just blend that out. And then you want to set all of that liquid to make sure that it stays all day and doesn't go anywhere. So then I take my Fresh Mineral Concealer and I just take a little brush and I go ahead and set my under eyes and my T-zone so that the highlighting stays in place all day. Then I go in with my pressed powder in cashmere, and I just go ahead and blend everything out and set everything. I love to apply the pressed powder no matter what because it's just amazing coverage. Then I go in with my bronzer to set the contouring. I like to use bronzer. You can also use our mineral concealer in Fierce. Today I put on Seductive Blush. This looks good on all skin tones, and it's a really pretty color. Then for highlighting, I take Angelic Mineral Eye Pigment in my fan brush, and I love, love Angelic for highlighting. Look at that highlight. I mean, seriously, it's amazing. So I put a little bit down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and then a little bit on the forehead. Then I go in to do my brows. So I take our liner. It has a spoolie on one end, so I brush out my brows, and then the liner on the other end, and I just go ahead and do little strokes, hair-like strokes. It's a really thin liner, so it works really, really well. And then I go ahead and use a spoolie to brush it out just so it's not looking as harsh. I love it. I love it. You have to get the set for your brows. It's the liner and the gel, and it will it will change your life. It's amazing. Brows can make a huge difference on your face, and you never know it until you do it. So then here's the gel. This holds the hairs in place, and it also has fibers in it so that it fills in any sparse areas. So it's super, super cool. I've never tried a gel like that before. So then for this smoky eye, I am using two cream shadows, and I'm using Defiant first. Of course, I'm putting on my eye primer first. It's now available, so get your hands on that eye primer. It's absolutely worth it. I put on Defiant on my lid and a little bit underneath the inner part of my eye. So look at that Defiant. It's a rose gold. It is the most gorgeous color ever. I love it. Okay, then and I did that with a cream shadow brush. Okay, so then I take my Perfect Black eyeliner. It's smudge proof, waterproof, not gonna go anywhere. Great for the smoky eye. I also go underneath my lash line a little bit there on the outer And I also go up a little bit so I can start where my wing is going to be and that smoky eye is going to start. For the smoky eye, I take Skeptical Cream Shadow. It's that black, pigmented, amazing color. And I like to go in with the crease brush. So it's not the cream shadow brush, but it's the crease brush. And it does such an amazing job really applying it right where you want it and then buffing it out and really blending it. I mean, I love the crease brush. So you got to try it. You definitely got to try it. So I go ahead and put it there in the outer corner, and then I just buff inside into the crease and up, and it's all about blending. Don't be scared with a smoky eye. You really can't go wrong. You just got to blend, blend, blend until you get the desired look that you want. Okay. So then after that, I go in with palette number 3, and this is the color Smitten. It's that highlighting color, and I go in with my deluxe brush, and look at that highlighting under my brow. It does not get any better than that. I also go in the inner ducts with Smitten, so love, love, love it. Deluxe brush does the trick. Then I go in with my blending brush, and I take Tickled, and it's just a rosy color, and it is amazing for that crease and just blending out any harsh edges. So I love palette number 3 for Tickled, and even that smoky eye. It's got Irate in there. It's got some really beautiful colors in palette number 3. So there we go. Then I go in with my liquid eyeliner. This is FAQ. I like it because it's a long stick, and I can get in there and it gives me a really dark, deep black line. So that's what I'm using today for my smoky eye look. So just finishing that up. Okay, now I go in with a base coat of any mascara. This is FAQ, and I just go ahead to do that to give myself a base coat to build up those roots at, the roots at the bottom so that it looks like I have thicker lashes. So that's why I use a base coat. I just do a thin coat, and I also go on the bottom of my lashes as well. Because I don't put fibers on the bottom of my lashes. I just use a mascara usually. So I do a quick base coat of this, comb them out, separate them, get them kind of aligned how I want them. And then I go in with my 3D Fiber Plus mascara. So super easy. The process here is just gel, fiber, gel. So I do the gel first, then I apply the fibers, top and bottom, and then I seal them in with the gel. You want to make sure to seal them in really nicely so that you don't have any fallout. I never have any fallout, and this is why I just make sure that I really coat them up good with the gel and do the fibers quickly and then put the gel back on to seal them in. And you can do this as many times as you want, depending on how big you really want your lashes. So it's a really cool process. Then I'm using Fortunate lipstick today for this look. So this one is Fortunate. It's a really, really pretty color. And that's going to complete my look today. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, message me. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Adriana's Makeup Therapy, or Trend by Adriana. And I hope you enjoyed this look. Right here, I'm just going over my line with the Perfect Black Eyeliner. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. Have an amazing day, guys.